of the snow. I want to take a trip. I want to go somewhere warm, hot, and sunny. Well, joining us right now outside is our very own Kelly Noseworthy. She's got an expert with her who apparently is dressed appropriately for the occasion.
Oh, well, he is, and I've even got my drink in hand, dreaming about the Caribbean, Emily. So I'm here with Brad Muron from iTravel 2000, who's dressed like he should be in the Caribbean.
Well, you're talking all about weather, I'm talking all about sun.
Oh, you got it. So let's talk about sun.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the sun, Canadians are getting away with the sun in record numbers. Some of the great hot destinations this year, the Mayan Riviera in Mexico, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Riviera Nayarit, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, as well as Veradero, Cuba. A lot of the traditionals. Because of the economy, when it tightens up a little bit, Canadians look for the best value that they can when they travel, so they're booking all-inclusive vacations to the hot spots that are very popular with Canadians.
Well, because we've had so much snow and so much cold weather recently, are more people booking?
Most definitely. We see an increase whenever it snows or we have a cold snap in our call center, whether it be in Toronto or Montreal, where people just want to get away from it all. And so, yeah, people are traveling. They're taking advantage of some very good deals right now. Because the Americans aren't traveling, the hotels in the Caribbean and Mexico are offering some great deals, and Canadians are getting some great value. They're getting actually 5-star properties for 3.5-star pricing.
Wow, that's amazing. So let's talk about, because today, on a weather day like this, we're talking about cancellations and delays at the airport. Who's responsible? How does that work?
Well, if someone's flying on a charter flight with a tour operator or a tour company, that flight has to go because there are destinations, there are passengers in destination that need to return. So that flight will go. There may be a bit of a delay, for them to clear the snow at the airport, so people just have to be patient and be a little bit flexible. If they are traveling on a scheduled airline, there may be a cancellation, and that airline has responsibility to put the passenger on the next available flight. So again, the best thing to do is call the airline, call the 1-800 number 24 hours beforehand, and in this case, when there's weather's like this, up to 3-4 hours ahead of time, maybe give yourself a little bit of travel time to the airport, or go onto the GTAA website or whatever international airline weather's like this, up to 3-4 hours ahead of time, maybe give yourself a little bit of travel time to the airport, or go onto the GTAA website or whatever international airline airport that you're flying out of, and just check their website, and they'll give an update on the cancellations of those flights.
Okay, what about for all those parents who've got kids with them? You've got to have some tips.
Well, first, have a big dose of patience when you are traveling with kids. Make sure that you pack some extra snacks, some puzzles, a little bit of toys within the carry-ons or in your purse, so you can keep them occupied as well. Bring some books, some things to keep them occupied, so that while you're waiting and they're asking, are we going to go yet, are we going to go yet, you have some things to keep them busy.
And so let's talk a little bit about cruises, because one of the things many people are doing now, right, are booking cruises. Is that the thing to do this year?
Cruises are on a big upswing. Canadians are traveling on cruises in record numbers, and right now, with the lack of Americans who are traveling right now because of the economy in the U.S., there's some phenomenal deals that Canadians are snapping up and going on cruises in the Caribbean and in the Pacific Coast as well.
Now, quickly, what if you have a cancellation or a connection when you are taking a cruise? That happens a lot.
Our recommendation is call your travel agent who you've booked with, see about reprotecting yourself on another flight if you can get on another flight, and seeing what new arrangements can be made for the cruise that you may have missed because of your delay.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Brad.
It's been my pleasure.
And tell me, you have to tell our viewers, I didn't force you to dress like this.
No. I figured you were talking about the weather and you're dressed for it. I need to talk about the sun and I'm dressed for it.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much. We're going to send it right back to Emily in the studio.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kelly. Brad, you are a brave man, because you wouldn't catch me in shorts out there in a million years. I'm wondering, if I click my heels together 3 times, do you think I'll end up on a tropical beach? Probably not. Okay, our storm watch coverage for the lower Great Lakes is going to continue. We'll take a look right now quickly at the snowfall warning. I wish it was sand and not snow, don't you? Tracking all the way from Windsor through Toronto up towards